अस्सलामुअलैकुम स्टूडेंट्स। उम्मीद है आप लोग खैरियत से होंगे। जैसे कि आपको मालूम है कि हमने अपना चैप्टर नंबर 1 जो है वो स्टार्ट किया था। जिसमें हमने इंग्लिश की जो अपनी रीडिंग स्टार्ट की थी चैप्टर नंबर 1 की इंग्लिश 2, जिस चैप्टर का नाम है 20 मिनट्स विद मिसेस ओकेंटिप। तो फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ हमने कंप्लीट कर लिया। पेज नंबर 5 का ही के जो डायलॉग्स थे वो कंप्लीट हो गए। अब शी से हम स्टार्ट करें। अगर आपने अभी तक मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब कर लें प्लीज़। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट, स्टे विद अस। She gently, yes, I can understand that. Her smile made you realize that there was still some goodness in life. He brokenly, it made me realize what my daughter would have been like if she had lived. Oh, I am sorry. He pulling himself together, it gave me a purpose in life. She, what purpose? Violently revenge. That innocent child smile persuaded you to dedicate your life to wickedness and hate. Wickedness is not wickedness, it is not wicked to push the evil door. She gently, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I do not believe in that stuff. Not after what happened to my little girl and to my wife. He stares at her fiercely and then smiles securely. There is a long pause as their eyes meet, although he is plainly a male violent man urged to desperation by violent passion. His attitude towards her may still be impersonal. She stares at him fascinated. She is afraid, but it is by no means clear that she has need to be afraid. With an effort, she tears her gaze away, moistens her lips with her tongue, and then has to look at him again. She is repelled, but his will is the stronger, and she cannot escape him. He says nothing but continues to smile, evil at her. She gets up and strolls across the room. He follows her with his eye. She takes up a position with her back to her suitcase, her hands behind her back, fronting him, shrinking and defiant. He moves towards the door, opens it, looks out, and shuts it again. It has been opened just long enough to enable them to appreciate that the wind and the rain are as strong as ever. She turns to her seat by the fire. When she moves away from the suitcase, it appears that she has stuck a label under the flap so that it is no longer visible. He comes back glancing with the greatest air of casualness at the suitcase and hold out his hands to the fire. He is very close to the moon and she draws herself up tensely as if accepting physical attack. In a casual one which believes her attitude, this Mrs. Oakentubb, you are going to stand top to see. You made a very curious remake about her. Yes? She. You don't know her, but you all know all about her character. Is not that rather a rash thing to say? I know all I need to know about the character. That's different if you have only a minor matter of business to discuss. I don't suppose you to need to know how much about her character. It's extremely important business for both of us. Still tense, but speaking brightly, my husband's very successful salesman. He says you can't know too much about the character of a man you have doing really important business with. Men, yes, there are several sorts of men, but there are only two kinds of women. Lightly, you mean those who are good looking and those who are not? Fourthly, no, I mean those who are good and those who are not. After a pause, meditatively, and you are quiet, sure in which category to place Mrs. Oakentubb. Confirming her, now look here, you know the woman